In the western region of Ghana, there is a village that floats on water. It's called Nzulezo and it's been here for over 400 years. Peaceful and calm. But life here has its challenges. What makes these places special and how do the people keep going?
I do have to be careful though because there is no bathroom here. So if I need to use the restroom in the night time, I have to walk.
Ghana, a country rich in natural resources, vibrant cultures, beautiful landscapes, and the first country to gain independence in sub-Saharan Africa. Join we as we rover through this country with stories, development, and adventures. Are you ready? You are now tuning into Jinkado. Nzulezo is a place where the lake is everything. People live, work and even play on the water. They have electricity now and a school that goes up to grade 6. But when it's time for junior high, the kids have to paddle across the lake to the mainland. For these kids, school is a boat ride away, but they are determined to learn.
This is more like a private cars that you use.
Okay.
So with these private cars, every family has at least 3 of it.
Okay.
One for the father, one for the mother, and one for the children.
Okay.
So that is the means of transportation here. If you are not using the commercial one.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's the duty of the father to at least provide for the family.
The story of Nzulezo started in the 16th. Their ancestors followed a snail, which they believe was a god to this lake. Only one person could see and speak with the snail, but they trusted its guidance. That's how they ended up building their villages right on the water.
Our ancestors who came and settled here, they were not Ghanaians. They migrated from Mali because of war. That's why they came and settled here. Well, they migrated from Mali but stayed in the land of Timbuktu in Mali. The land of Timbuktu was full of gold, and some warriors from Senegal came in to extract some of the gold to their country. Our ancestors resisted, and that became a conflict between the two countries, later extended to war. They fought for many years, but that war happened on 14th and 15th century. That was Songhai and Mali Empire. Our ancestors in Mali were massacred like sheep or fowls. During that time, Christianity wasn't common in Africa. So our ancestors, they worship a spiritual god, which the form of the god is like a snail, but no one can see it with his visual eyes, only the fetish priest, because it's a spiritual thing. Well, their spiritual god told the fetish priest that he should evacuate the people from that land, otherwise all of them will be killed. So they started moving from that land. That time, well, there was no lorry in Africa, no rules. So they walked through the forest. Numerous of people died through their journey because pregnant mothers and children were among of them. Came across Burkina Faso and later on appeared in Ghana. In Ghana here, their first settlement was Wenchi, Brongahafo region. Brongahafo region. From Wenchi, they moved to Techman. They spent more time there, but the spiritual God told them to continue their journey because that was not the place he was then bringing them to. So they moved again. They came to Western region. They stayed at Esipon. Yeah. From Esipon, they turned to Nzima land, a community on the way called Esiama or Aziama. Yeah. From Aziama, they passed through the coastal land. They reached at a certain community at the coastal area they called Bakanta. That area, they didn't settle there. They found out that there's a river that joins a sea over there. So their spiritual God moved through the water. The people have to follow their God on water. And how can they follow their God on water? They thought it was to cut down big trees which can float on water. They sat on it and gradually they appear here.
Since then, the people of Nzulezo have lived here, guided by faith and tradition. Fishing is the main way people make a living here. Every day, the men head out onto the lake to catch fish to feed their families. But lately, it's becoming more difficult. Rising waters and changing fish patterns make survival harder. But just like their ancestors, the people of Nzulezo know how to adapt. Nzulezo doesn't have a healthcare system. When someone gets sick, they have to be rushed to the mainland. But now they have equipped one of their canoes with an outboard engine so they can reach help faster. Even with this engine, every trip is urgent. Healthcare is still far away and every moment counts. Nzulezo's children now have a school that goes up to grade 6, right here in the village. Education is giving them hope for a better future. But the older kids must make the long journey to the mainland for junior high. They know education is their path to something more, even if it means paddling across the lake every day. Nzulezo has caught the attention of the world. Tourists come from everywhere to see this floating village. They take pictures, buy crafts and listen to the village's story. Tourism brings in money, but it also brings change. The people of Nzulezo wonder how long they can keep their way of life. As more and more visitors come, the village might look peaceful, but is facing big challenges. Rising waters, the lack of health care, and the constant need to repair their homes and boats are daily struggles. The people here are strong, but they know they can't face these problems alone. They rely on each other to survive, but they need help to keep their village standing for future generations. Nzulezo has survived for over 400 years, floating on this lake, carried by faith and community. Even though the future is uncertain, the people here will keep fighting to protect their way of life. The world around them may change, but as long as Nzulezo floats, its people will hold on to their traditions, just like they have for centuries.
Thank you for watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, like, share, and watch this video here.